WCCSradio.com. She just earned her Girl Scout mountain climbing badge. She is Nicole Sipos, Indiana Borough Manager. It was, getting up over those piles of snow is not an easy thing, is it?
It is not. And hopefully we're going to be working on that if we can find a place to put it all.
Yeah, that's the problem. Our visit with Nicole, presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. It's a tremendous effort when you get a storm such as we had. And the aftermath, you know, things that we think are little things. Hey, the sidewalks are clear. Great. But then the plow comes by and everything just closes up again, and you have to open that back up.
Yes, and it's definitely a safety. So first of all, I want to start off by saying to our Public Works crew, wow, thank you. They did an amazing job for our borough residents. They were out, I think they started at 3:30 Sunday morning, and they didn't finish up till later that evening, back, you know, I think 10 o'clock at night, Sunday night. Then they were back at it at 4 in the morning on Monday. So a huge thank you to them. Boy, they really came through. A lot of residents, you know, there was so much snow. What do you do with it all?
Sure.
So that's what we talked about now is we're struggling with where do we, you know, put it. It's surrounding, you know, people were out doing their sidewalks. Our code department have getting some calls about people out shoveling or people are away and they just haven't had anybody able to make it, or contractors are tied up right now. We are going to give people plenty of time. Don't, you know, stress over our code people going out and citing for people on their sidewalks. But we ask that, you know, you get to them as fast as you can because there are still people out there walking.
And especially if you have a fire hydrant.
Right. And ADA ramps, I see that, you know, we have to work on getting those uncovered and intersections and that cleared off. It's pretty rough out there. So I talked to our Public Works director this morning. We have a little issue of trying to find somewhere to haul the snow. We used to haul it over by the Little League fields. That's not an option anymore. So we're trying to find somewhere to put it.
Try to find some place to put all of that snow. But I mean, the job that they did, when I got into town yesterday morning, it was just before 3 o'clock, and the streets were completely cleared.
Yeah.
It was amazing to me.
Yeah. For as much snow that came down in that 24 period, it was crazy.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good job by all of them. And folks, so there you go. If you don't get to your sidewalk right away, it's perfectly understandable. We know that everybody's being pressed right now. So don't worry about code coming over and slapping a sticker on your door.
Yeah, we'll work with you. You know, call our office if you need something. You know, maybe we can give out some contractors' names. You know, I know everybody's really tied up right now, but couple things to keep our posted on our website. We're working with Waste Management, keeping everybody up to date of when they're going to be picking up borough residents. They were pushed back a day, so think garbage recycling is all going to be pushed back. And hopefully they'll be able to get to some of the places. Yeah,
well, they'll get to you eventually. Of course, wheeling those big bins out to the curb is a difficult thing.
I know, and finding a spot for them, you know, in the mountains. So we understand all that. We'll work with anybody, you know, please give us a call. We have contact us, send us an email. We have Eden's monitoring that, trying to respond to everybody as soon as we can.
Yeah, all right. So eventually all the snow will melt and go away, and we'll be talking about other things.
And then we'll be talking about our projects coming up. You know, one of the big things obviously is the signals on Philadelphia Street, where we just awarded the contractor to do the work. So we're going to get with PennDOT here very soon, start the engineering process and get working on turning those to all red phase.
You know, it's kind of interesting that when you talk about that, there's the control box right outside our window. And people might think that it's as simple as opening up that box and turning a switch. It's not like that.
It's not. The engineers and people that really know this and it's way over my head, so I leave it up to the way smarter people to figure out that process.
But how's it going to work now? For folks who don't know how the
Yes.
intersections are going to work differently now.
They are going to work differently, yes. So when it's all red phase, then everybody will have a cross signal. So they will be crossing, and there'll be no vehicles turning, or all vehicles will be stopped.
Yeah.
So everybody will have time to cross with no vehicles making any turns or moving. So
And motors, they'll get used to that.
they'll
pretty
get
quick.
used to it. Yeah, it might be a little delay. Might need an extra minute or two, or
Take a minute to
3
get used to that.
to
So.
get, yeah. But we asked, again, that's going to be educational piece and working with our public safety people and education to get the information out there.
Now, people were wondering, is that just Philadelphia Street or other traffic lights around Indiana?
Just Philadelphia Street for right now, yes. And we're holding off on the no right turn, no left turn here on 9th Street too. So that's still being studied.
Okay.
So we're not moving forward with that. Just the signals, all pedestrian face signals.
Yeah, but
So-
whatever we can do to keep pedestrians safe
That's right.
That's the thing
yes.
to do.
Yes, and I wouldn't suggest going out and walking right now, even though it looks beautiful out there. It is frigid.
Yeah, yeah, and seriously, PennDOT put out the issue yesterday about kids playing in snow piles. That plows have left big mountains
Yeah.
of snow. They don't want kids playing in that, digging tunnels and all of that.
Yeah.
In Boston, Massachusetts, yesterday, a plow backed into a man and woman. He survived; she did not. And you have to be really, really careful about being seen.
Yes, yes. So, for all the kids out there, find an empty field.
And hope that a Borough crew isn't coming and dumping them out in the snow.
Yeah, yeah. So, remind everybody our council meeting is on February 3rd. We're looking to approve the fire agreement. We have every year we have a fire agreement with Indiana Fire Association. So nothing's changed with that. So meetings are going good,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll start our projects here.
Yeah.
So-
So you talked about the traffic light project. Are there other things in
Yes.
2026 that you're thinking of?
Oh, we have a couple. We have some big ones coming up. Marsh Run intersection. That's going to be a 20-year project. Washington Street Bridge Rehab project's a smaller one. We got some big upgrades going on at our sewer plant. Our planning and zoning people are working right now with sheets on the Rite Aid.
We have heard about that, and it's
Yeah.
never really been confirmed. Sheets
Yeah.
is going to be moving across the
They're
street.
looking at that location, and they're working with our zoning official, Trajan. Yeah, so
It's a bigger lot.
it's a bigger lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll see. I know our planning commissions. They've been meeting with our planning commission and getting involved in that. No, our zoning rewrite is in the works. They just council just voted to advertise that, so there'll be some changes with zoning in the borough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll have plenty of information on that down the road.
You did just scare a whole bunch of people too when you said Marsh Run, a 20-year project.
Yeah, I know, but that's what it is. So yeah, but it's a very big project. It's like I think they were looking at $8 million
Now, what is going to happen there?
to stabilize the bay. We have a lot of flooding in that area,
Yeah.
homes being flooded, and so we need to replace the interceptor lines and work with White Township on above it, and it's
Yeah.
just a big group effort to try to get that
Yeah.
flooding in that area
Yeah.
taken care of.
But-
They've
but-
been dealing with that for years.
What a great improvement it will
Yes,
be.
yes.
And the thing is that when you finally complete it in 20 years, things that you did in years 1 through 5 are going to need replaced again.
Now we have to hit the other side of town. That's what everybody wants. So
So those
Yeah.
are some really big projects coming for Indiana Borough.
yes, yeah. So as soon as we get the snow melted, and we'll get started.
Yeah, yeah, good things coming.
Yeah.
Of course, and in downtown Indiana, the place just keeps growing,
does.
and it's interesting. Businesses come and businesses go, and some businesses work out and some businesses don't. But there's opportunity. There are buildings available, and it's a great business environment.
Yeah, and I believe that's one of the big things. Our zoning and planning officials, they're working real closely with DI in downtown Indiana to look at some studies for downtown businesses and even residential businesses to see, or residential homes, and to see, try to get these businesses in here. you know.
Yeah. With the Welcome Center opening and with the 3 business entities that
Yeah.
are going to be in that building, there'll be more traffic around that building than we're used to.
There will be, yeah. I'm anxious to see it. I think they're having an open house here soon. When you sneak in the peek in the window, it looks great in there. I'm anxious to see what, people going in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot easier. One location, everybody can get a one-stop shop there.
I have to ask you this because somebody asked me to ask it the next time I saw you. And it was a couple of months ago when there wasn't snow on the ground when they asked me this, and I keep forgetting. But they were asking me about the Vinegar Hill Bank. And the plant life that is there,
Yes.
and the plans, and are the goats coming?
The goats aren't coming, but we do have a grant for that, and we're moving forward. Actually, it's just in our parks department, our parks supervisor, and our engineers have been working, doing some study on the testing of the ground. But plants are purchased, they're ready to go. So we'll start. You'll see that starting here soon in the
Yeah.
spring, soon as the snow. Yes, we
There you
do
go.
have funding for that.
There you go. There's your answer, boys
Yeah.
and girls. Vinegar Hill, that whole embankment situation there along Water Street. I know. I think that whole area is just neat.
It is, and
it's a
there's
really
so
cool
much you
area.
could do with it. It's very costly, and
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, the ground's not the best, I think, for planting.
Yeah.
But weeds seem to grow there.
They can grow anywhere. They can grow anywhere. But the steepness of the bank makes it really difficult.
Yes,
We understand
to
that.
maintain. Yes,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Anything else we need to pass along to folks? Just be safe. Huh?
just be safe. Give us some time. Again, I asked for, oh boy, somebody's trying to crawl over. Looking out this window, watching people try to
Yeah.
go over the banks is one of my things I'll have to get with the public works people. Get with PennDOT, see what we can do.
You're going to have to
here on
blast a hole is what you're
Philadelphia
going to have to do.
streets.
It might take dynamite, but we'll get through this.
Yes.
All right.
Oh boy. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. It is Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 24 and a half after 8 o'clock. Here's what AccuWeather says about today. The extreme cold warning in effect until 11 o'clock this morning, 15 to 25 below zero, and then a cold weather advisory from 7 o'clock tonight to 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And they'll be repeating that extreme cold warning for tomorrow. But wind chills are generally going to be in the 20 below zero range. Okay, today 15 is your high. Tonight 1 to 2 inches of snow, a low of -2. And then rather than highs, which are all going to be in the 5 to 10 degree range over the rest of the week, let's look at lows. Tomorrow night, 0. Thursday night, -12. Friday night, -13. 0 on, or -6 on Saturday, 0 on Sunday. Okay, there you go. It's 8:25. It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS, Westwood One Sports.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
Sponsored by Robinhood, your money, your move. One of the craziest games you could ask for in college basketball occurred last night. Number 1 Arizona at number 13 BYU. The Cougars down by 10 with a minute to go, pulled within 1, and had the ball 45 seconds later. 86-83, a classic in Provo, Utah. Arizona stays undefeated. I'm Drake Toll.
The most beautiful time of year is upon us. Tax season. And Tax Slayer is here to help you file. We guarantee 100% accuracy and your maximum refund. Those are some good numbers. And you can trust me, because I'm a talking calculator.